Hello, you, it's me. And Amber and Chantal are my distraction right now. So I wanted to start with Amber first. I feel sorry for her. I really do. I mean, I know she's not a nice person. She does a lot of crappy things. But I was listening to Karina Kaboom, and based on the stuff that she's been doing on Instagram, wow, she's really desperate. And it's the saddest part is she's upset because Beck has a girlfriend. She is upset because Destiny just got married, and two exes of hers that have been exes for a long time have moved on. And for her to feel like she's moved on too, like she can get back at them, is to claim that she has a girlfriend. And that's so surface. It's so surface. Because if she was really growing and changing eternally, then her focus wouldn't be on getting the girlfriend. Her focus would have been on getting her eating habits better and losing a lot of weight. I mean, she's been in Oklahoma since, I think it was October. How much weight has she lost? How has she changed? And I don't like to, pick at her weight, but she's the one who constantly puts it into prominence. So if you've really changed, then why hasn't your physical body changed? If you're eating these meals that are so low in calories and you are feeling full, satiated, whatever, then why aren't you losing more weight? Since October, you've been claiming this, and the beginning of the year, you still started off at what, like 515, 520, something, I can't remember. Now you are supposedly in the 480s at 489, something like that. That's still not a significant amount of weight. From being October till now we're in April, you could have been doing a lot more. You could have been doing a lot more about the inside. You talk a good game. You say, oh, I'm learning this and I'm learning that. But you've been saying that if you go back in time 10 years, you said that 10 years ago. I've been watching a lot of these retro reacts from The Ankle, who I just find them amusing, or him amusing. I don't know about pronouns these days. Anyway, I like The Ankle. They bring up a lot of great points, and I see a lot of clips and things that I haven't seen before. And yeah, she's been on repeat mode for at least 10 years. If she really wanted to not necessarily get back at her exes, but show that she has moved on, she would be living a healthier lifestyle. She would have lost a lot of weight by now. And honestly, the true confidence that you get when you know you're on the right track, when you are losing weight and you are feeling better, you exude a certain type of confidence that is very natural because you feel good about yourself. You're not perfect, but you feel better. I know I have. I went from, I don't know, about 215 to now I weigh 155. And I feel incredibly good. Did it take a long time for me to lose all that weight? It did. I think it's been 4 years, 5 years. It's taken a while, but the difference is that I wasn't sitting bragging about how I lost, 0.3 pound, 3 ounces, whatever. I just have been on a steady journey of, if you want to call it journey, whatever. I just call it trying to be healthy and eating healthy foods as much as I can, taking my vitamins, and just walking regularly and exercising, moving around. She has done none of it. You know, she's, oh, I walked a mile in an hour, which is, you know, good for her if she actually did it. But did she actually do it? That's the question. You know, I don't necessarily believe what she says because she lies constantly. And we all know this. And that would be another thing she could work on. Don't lie so much. Actually tell the truth and bring receipts when you can, but do it in a way that's believable. But I think she's been lying for so long about every little thing as well as big things that I don't know if she even knows how to really tell the truth. You know, that's sad. It's just really sad. You know, she could, since October, she could have gotten a therapist who might have helped her a little bit. You know, the sad thing is that her way of saying I have moved on too is, oh, I got a girlfriend now, when we know she probably doesn't, or at least she's never met them. I don't know. Karina said that, some others have said that. She's just not believable. If she really wanted to move on and prove that she moved on, she would have just moved on. She would be thrilled for Destiny, thrilled for Beck, that, you know, they're in relationships now, hopefully strong, healthy relationships. And it wouldn't bother her. She would just be continuing on her own journey, moving on. And she's not doing it. She's the only one that we can see that has just been stagnant for 10 years. And that's sad. It's really sad. I feel terrible for her. I know she's not a good person. I know she manipulates, she lies, but deep down in it all, I just feel sadness for her that she may never get it together. As much as she talks about it, she may never do it. She may never move on. How do you stay mad at exes from so long ago? I mean, I believe she started dating back in 2017, so she was with Destiny before that. And I know Beck broke up with Amber in, I think it was 2021 or 2022. I'm not sure. But she still hasn't moved on from that. She had a whole nother relationship. And she still hasn't moved on from Beck or Destiny. I don't get it. And her only way of getting back is to make up stories and talk cruelly about them. She's just sad. She's just really sad that she may never move on. She may never be the person she says she's going to be, or she talks about being. She may never be that. I feel sorry for her right now. I really do. I did want to make a quick mention about Chantal. Chantal's talking about how she's moving back to Canada. She's in Canada now. I mean, this is the same thing she said before. I kind of feel sorry for Chantal as well. All she can do is talk about her husband, who isn't her husband, who doesn't care about her. She knows that, but she just feels like she has to push forward how great the relationship is. Why? Everybody has failed, or, well, most people have failed relationships. That's normal. You know, it's sad, and then you move on, and then hopefully you find one that's better. Or you do what I do and just don't bother. Just stay single. But she's not losing out by saying the relationship with my husband didn't work and I'm moving on. But all this talk about her staying in Canada, getting Sam back, getting a little apartment, all that. Yeah, she said that before. So who knows? With Chantal, it's more of, let's see what you've done more than what you say. Because she'll do things, surprisingly. I mean, going to the Middle East was shocking. I didn't think she'd do it, but she did. So with Chantal, it's just a matter of waiting. Let's see if she shows her new little apartment. Let's see if she shows Sam and having him back. I think her and Pete's moving into a little place together, I think that would be the best thing for both of them. I think they really rely on each other, and I think they really need each other. And I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with that. The only thing really wrong is when Chantal finds a different situation and says, okay, bye, see you later. You know, that sucks. But I think Chantal and Pete's being together, even just as friends, I think they really work well together. Yes, their place was a mess. Yes, the poor cats were abused. Yes, there's a lot of downfalls, but I think mentally, I think they're good for each other. And if they just invested in maybe having a maid come in once a week, then it would take care of all that mess, or at least a good portion of it, so that they could live in a healthier environment. But yeah, with Chantal, it's just a matter of, well, let's see what she does, because she can talk a good talk, and it all be bullshit too. So you can't really listen to Chantal in that. But honestly, right now, seeing Amber and Chantal, I feel bad for them both. I really do. Did they bring it on themselves? Yeah, mostly. But it doesn't mean that it's any less sad. They're two not good people. We know that. But it's still sad to see them flounder and scrape and lie just to make it look like they're doing a lot better than they are. Because they're not. They're just not. Anyway, that's all I gotta say.